Alright, so first off, we got a new opening and a new ending in Fairy Tail episode 167. So, for the most part, the opening and ending, there weren't anything too special to them. The music for them were decent, and the visuals, I like the opening visuals a lot better than the last opening we had. The visuals are beautifully animated, showcase some of the cool stuff that's going to happen in the upcoming matches, and it looked pretty cool. It looks a lot cooler than the previous one, but as far as the music goes for each of them, nothing really too spectacular. And the ending was mostly like a chibi Lucy, and it was kind of weird though. I don't know if this is foreshadowing anything, and this isn't a spoiler by the way, but at the very end of the ending, there was everybody from Fairy Tail in the front except Lucy. So just a thought there. This episode though, I gotta admit, this is probably one of the greatest episodes of Fairy Tail I've seen in a long time. Nothing I could complain about this particular episode. Like, normally there's stuff here and there, but even the animation for certain sequences was done very well to the point where I was just like, oh, okay, this is a quality episode. So, first off, I gotta ask, Erza or Kana, who had the more epic moment in this episode? Because both chicks did badass things. For me personally, I gotta go with Erza Scarlet. She is the probably greatest female and she's not probably. She is the greatest female in Fairy Tail, but she is one of the greatest females in all of shonen manga, period. She is badass. 100 monsters, and she takes them down. And one thing a lot of you might not know if you're anime-only viewers, in this particular episode, the fights that Erza went through, actually, a lot of it was filler, and a lot of it was the actual studio adding to it, because in the manga, it was mostly just like a couple of shots of her fighting some of the monsters, and that was pretty much it. There was like a little thing with the final boss, but for the most part, there wasn't really much other than the fight, just seemed like little things. But this one, the animation studio actually made the manga better. Yes, I said it. They outdid Hero. They did a way better job. They added extra scenes, a lot of different things, and it made up for it, just it going by really quick. Because even in the manga, this was epic, but the anime made it even 10 times more. The scenes where Erza was fighting inside of the actual cave-looking thing, the spear that she was in, looked phenomenal, with that nice dark tone-looking thing to it. And it was all around just beautifully done, very well. When Erza was the victor, I was just like, yes, yes. This was really good. Very well done. Nothing to complain about there. Then also we have Kana's big, triumphant victory with, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000. Yes, Kana's victory in the second half was freaking awesome. And it really just shows that Fairy Tail, out of every shonen manga, the one thing that Fairy Tail does right is the females. No shonen mangas really ever have their females doing badass shit like this. But Fairy Tail, you got Erza doing badass shit, and you got Kana doing badass shit. Kana's, some beer-swilling, powerful chick. And that's what I like about Fairy Tail. You got these girls that are like beasts. You don't have necessarily all the time the greatest action with the guys. Well, you do sometimes, but still, the females is where it's at for me. In my opinion, Fairy Tail does females very well. You can argue that, yeah, she had Fairy Glitter. The first master, Mavis, probably cheated a little bit. But Fairy Tail don't play by the rules. Come on, with Fairy Tail, we coming in to kick ass and win. And I love seeing Kana be able to do that, making her father, Gildarts, very proud. Shit was awesome. I really liked this episode. The animation definitely was at its highest during the eras of stuff. Like, even though some of it was still shots, for the most part, it looked beautifully done. And I really just enjoyed this episode. Nothing really to complain about at all. Even just the sideline stuff was funny. And it was really comedic. Though, I would say that they keep putting an emphasis on the little pumpkin guy, which is very interesting to note. Maybe he has a bigger role than we think, but for now, it was just interesting to see that they kept on putting an emphasis on this little pumpkin dude, the announcer, constantly what he thinks, and, just looking back at him. So that was really interesting to note in the episode. But yeah, phenomenal stuff. In my opinion, my scale, scale of 1 through 5, I give this episode 5 out of 5. Yes, 5 out of 5, because it took what the manga did, and not only did it have the same quality, but beyond it. It made it even more entertaining. And you added 2 epic things, because I remember in the manga, the Erza stuff was, I believe, only 1 chapter. They took the Erza stuff, and they took the Kana stuff, and made one action-packed, female-ass-kicking episode. Very well done. Let me know what you think, though. Erza or Kana, which one rocked it harder this week for you? For me, it was Erza. Can't deny she's one of the greatest females in all of shonen manga, because she just comes in, kicks ass, doesn't care, 100 freaking monsters coming at her, and by herself solos them. That's what you call some beast shit. But that's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. Thumbs up for Erza and Kana, but really for Erza, because females in Fairy Tail do it beastly. They are beasts, and I love to see it. I'm Neverworld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.